You know, the urban areas, women here have been left out in so many of the sectors which concern women in the development agenda, because a lot of focus has been placed on in the rural areas. One which is very important, people seem to really leave them out of the development projects and programs, because everything is centered in the rural area.
To be honest, I think one major problem that comes to my mind is the issue of role modeling. Because I believe when you're choosing a role model, you need to see yourself in that person and what the person does and what the person is actually fighting for. In most of the case, we tend to copy other people that we know is actually irrelevant to what we want to achieve in our future.
But the urban areas, they have a lot of problems, especially when it comes to gender-based violence, because the culture of silence is the problem facing urban women as well as rural women. Women have, their rights have been violated at the marketplaces. You see at the marketplaces how women have been marginalized and how they have been threatened and how a lot of violence has been meted out to them. Their things have been thrown out, some have been beaten, some have been harassed sexually. Because this sexual harassment, which is part of violence against women, occurs in different places, in the schools. And you know, we have a lot of schools here in the urban areas where women become pregnant, girls become pregnant, and then nothing is done about it. So the solution is to try and, for the government, civil society organization, establish a lot of skills training centers and make it affordable. Then the second aspect is for other civil society organizations, just like Actionaid, to try to empower those women economically. Because we know the people in the urban areas, they don't have any land where they would grow their products. So because of that, they have to be assisted with income generating projects, and they have to do a lot of training. Train them on the international, national and legal instruments such as the Women Act, so that these women know their rights. So that when any violence is meted out to them, they know where to go.
Well, I think a major solution would be that of trying to have media programs per se, especially on TV, that will showcase most of these women, what they're doing at their own quota. In that particular instance, when we have TV programs of that sort, I believe we'll be able to look out for the correct and proper role models that will guide us, and then we'll have a very good mentoring aspect of it also. I just want to reaffirm the fact that violence against women is occurring, and I believe it's unacceptable, and we need to stand up and fight against it, both men and women. Because when you talk of violence against women, it can be perpetrated by men, it can be perpetrated by women. So I believe together we will be able to fight violence against women, but it is definitely unacceptable.
I wish everybody a happy International Women's Day, and we hope that really the violence that we are talking about in the future, Gambia will be a violence-free country for women and girls, and for men as well.